For Honor Beta, first impression. Anyway, I know you guys probably won't like this video, so if you're not a fan of MOBAs, you might want to skip this or just hear me out. Anyway, first, I'd say this is not your traditional MOBA game. I know it looks a lot like it, like all the ads swarming around me, and I'm trying to beat through them, and then there's like one or two players here and there. But the thing is, there's multiple game modes to this. There's deathmatch, there's duels, and, well, Dominion, which is, the good old MOBA. And, anyway, it is styled pretty similarly, but the thing is, I'd say it's a good break from the guns and the muzzles and whatnot. It's sword fighting, and also when you're in an actual player v player combat, it turns from a MOBA to more of a very 3D version of, well, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter and whatnot, because you have tons of button combos you can use to bring down your opponent, and each with their different effect. But then also another hint of MOBA in there is your little abilities. You have your passives, you have your other abilities which you unlock through, well, taking out the huge horde. And other than that, there's also not just one level to the whole 3D-ness. Like here, like I'm going up a ladder, and that is nothing you'd ever do in a MOBA traditionally. Well, maybe Paragon, you can probably go up and down and whatnot, but here it's castles. It's a lot more structure. And other than that, there's also, you can actually block attacks, you can break attacks in these player battles, and some of them get kind of out of hand, like here. Like 3v1s never ever engage, never ever. Not even 2v1s. And here, use one of the abilities I have. And yeah, other than that, there's also in the weapon customization of your character and whatnot. Usually, what I've seen is you actually pack an absolute ton of like relics and stuff, but you don't really do much to your actual weapon other than stat changes. Well, here it feels more like, well, I don't want to really make this reference because then people are gonna go crazy. Call of Duty. Why? Because you actually change like the small tidbits and sort of parts of your weapon instead of just adding a little knick-knack to your arsenal that will somehow help the weapon. And here you'll also see a few things that probably haven't really seen in much like more cartoonier, how do you call it, style medieval like games or shows and whatnot. Like one of the assassinations for the warden, aka the guy that I'm using, is you flip the sword upside down. You're grabbing the blade, which you can actually do if you have armor and whatnot, and then you slam the crossguard in the guy's neck. Pretty brutal, but too brutal to be true. And yeah. Other than that, there's a few other ups and downs to this thing. The loot is kind of meh. Like most of the stuff I've gotten, which hasn't been from my little starting spree with all the credits I've got when I first logged in, have been like reduced damage for something that was kind of pointless, or like reduced resistance to blocking or like stunning or whatnot, and in sacrificing something else that was very important, and that part was kind of meh. But I'd say if you do the right combos with your weapons on the attachments, you have one beast weapon, but it's like a lot of old tales say, it's not the sword, but the knight or samurai or Viking who wields it. But anyways, smack that like button, hit the sub, drop that comment, and I'll see you guys later for another video on my channel. Well, I'm out of here.